Washington. We're here at Husky Stadium in Seattle, Washington. And here come the Huskies. It's about midway through the college football season, and these two schools from the Pac-10 are all ready to go. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler, along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The Cardinals are just hoping they don't get humiliated out there, in my opinion, Kirk.
There's no question about it. This one's going to be pretty ugly.
Washington comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader, Brad. Believe me, he won't buy into any of this pregame we're going to blow him out hoopla. He's a focused competitor, and he'll be ready to play.
Yep, no question, Kirk. Stanford does not match up well defensively against this passing attack. And that's the reason why I think they're going to be out of this one early. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if it's over by halftime.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 86 fields it in the end zone. He brings it out, guys, and gets nowhere.
You're right, Brad. He would have been wise to down the ball.
They'll go to work at the 15. The Cardinals set up in the gun. They snap it to the back, and now he's got room to run, and down he goes. What a huge run.
Remember, this kid can fly. You saw in that run how he just took off and left everybody else looking like they got lead in their shoes.
Number 26 lines up in the deep back, I formation. They'll give it off here, and he's taken down. The running back gets 2 on the carry. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 30-yard line. Ace backfield. Toss. And down he goes. Gain of less than a yard on the play. It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 31. Number 10 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's under pressure. Got it. Makes a move.
Interesting call. The defense came with the heat that time. Problem was they couldn't quite get to the quarterback. And when you can't quite do something, that means the other guys will probably have a big play.
And you're right. That pass was good for a bunch of yards that time.
Drop back to pass. Across the middle. In and out of his hands. So it's second and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. Got it to his receiver. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
And he hits the PAT. Under a minute now in the first quarter, and the score, Stanford 7, Washington nothing. Number 15 looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Number 3 fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 21-yard line. Number 3 with 4 wide receivers. Pressure coming, and he's hit as he throws. And now he's got room to run.
I'd like to say one thing. The reason they were able to get something out of this play is the fact that the quarterback had time to get rid of the football.
Good job up front by the offensive line, and don't forget the nice play by the running back as well.
The Huskies with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He steps up. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
The Huskies line up with 4 wideouts. Drops back to pass. Off his hands, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Cardinal line up in a nickel back. He drops back. Here's the long ball, left side. And he got it! And he's all the way down to the 36-yard line. A good looking pass that time.
Well, here they do a nice job of getting the ball out to their speedy receiver, and he shows you that he not only can turn on the jets, but he's got pretty decent hands as well.
They'll throw on 1st down. And he can't make the catch. Second and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Number 3 comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. Steps up. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 32. 4 yards on that play. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 32. After a quarter of play, our score is Stanford 7, Washington nothing. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. The Huskies come out showing 3 wide. He has some room. And down he goes. And that'll give him another 1st down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 13. Number 3 with 3 wide receivers on the ground with the tailback. Number 1 with a recovery. And the offense will keep it after the fumble by the running back.
It's a good thing they can't afford a turnover right now.
The Cardinal line up with 6 defensive backs. And they're in. Touchdown. Good looking run as the halfback found the end zone.
He sure did. Took the head up and boom. Hello. Touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over a minute to go in the half, the score, Washington 7, Stanford 7. Number 44 is lined up to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Number 26 fields it in the end zone.
What to look for in this drive is to see how often the defense changes up its coverages. They didn't defend the pass very well that last drive, so it's going to be interesting to see if they play them differently here.
Stanford comes out with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's into the open field. Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20. He's all the way down to the 15-yard line. The Cardinals are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. Stanford goes with the ace set here. Counter play. Number 34 recovers a loose ball, and he's taken down. How'd he lose that football, Coach?
I'll tell you, he lost it. He looked like the halfback was carrying the ball like an antique vase or something. You can't do that. You got to carry it like it's a football.
They'll set up shop at the 16. The Cardinal bring in the nickel package. They'll throw on 1st down. Got it. And down he goes at the 34. What do you think of this pass, Coach?
When you look at the replay here, the impressive thing about this pass is how quickly he gets the ball from point A to point B. That makes it tough on the old defense to react.
The Huskies come out in a 2 tight end set. On the ground, up the middle, with the spin. And he's taken down. So they keep him in the field of play, guys.
Yeah, good pickup here on the ground, but I bet the coach would have been happier if he was able to get out of bounds on that play to stop the clock.
Remember, the clock stops to move the chains, but it'll start up again once they are set, so they have to hurry up.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Huskies call for a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Number 24 is the single setback. Steps up in the pocket. He's looking. Airing it out long. He goes up and gets it. What an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy's one of the most athletic players I've seen all year. You realize in high school this guy was all-state in football, basketball, and baseball. He's been making big plays his whole life.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Washington 14, Stanford 7. Number 44 ready to kick. Number 86 and number 26 back deep to return. Kicks it deep. Number 26 fields it in the end zone. Missed tackle. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 27. Number 10 lines up with 5 wide out. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And the linebacker was able to wrap him up in the backfield. Look at how dominant they've been on defense.
Well, I'll tell you, as an offense, you've been pretty successful if you can even sniff the end zone against these guys.
Whoa, they're one of the best in the country. Just look at those numbers.
Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. The gives to the fullback. And down he goes at the 33. The Cardinals are going to take a timeout. That was their second timeout. It's third down and 4 to go. Ball on the 33. One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. And he's going to come up with a sack. And we've reached halftime. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. And they'll be returning this one. Number 10 fields it at the 3. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 18-yard line. Four wide. He drops back. He steps up across the middle. He's got it. And he's taken down. And we got an injured player on the field.
It seems like he may have hurt his foot on that play there.
Second and 1. Ball on their own 27. They'll bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Throws this one out to the left. It falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. It's third down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 27. Number 3 with 4 wide receivers. And they got it. And it's the offense that takes the field on fourth down. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. So on fourth down, they run it and pick up just enough for the first.
Just enough is right. Not a whole lot of running room down there.
That's a good thing. They didn't really need a lot of room.
First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Washington comes out with 2 tight ends. He can scoop. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. That's 100 yards rushing for the day, guys.
You know, Brad, 100 yards is a great day. The thing that I've been most impressed with is the way he's been able to accomplish that with such great effort.
And he tacks on the extra point. Less than a minute remains in the third quarter with the score, Washington 21, Stanford 7. Number 44 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 86 and number 26 back ready to return. Kicks it off. Number 86 fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out of the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 18. The Cardinals go with the I formation. Inside give. Little shake and bake move. And down he goes. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. 2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 26. 5 wide. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Guns it across the middle. Got it. He goes down. Good catch. And can this guy fly or what?
I couldn't agree with you more. This kid's got to be one of the fastest guys that we've had the privilege of seeing all year.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Again with the run. And he's taken down. A pickup of about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. So that brings us to the end of the quarter. And at the end of 3, our score, Washington 21, Stanford 7. Number 26, alone in the backfield. He drops back. He steps up. He's going to air it long. He caught it for the touchdown. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards.
Well, this wide receiver is definitely having a solid game. He's getting his yards, but more importantly, he's moving the chains for first down.
He hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the 4th quarter, the score is Washington 21, Stanford 14. Here goes nothing. Let's get the call.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted where...
And they're going to get good field position there.
Absolutely no excuse for the kicker kicking the ball out of bounds. Now the pressure is going to really be on the defense to step up.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 35. Stanford lines up in a dime defense here. Steps up across the middle. Interesting call right there, going with a pass play.
Well, sometimes you take a chance and throw it with everybody thinking run.
Yeah, but if you don't complete it, you play into the defense's hands and stop the clock.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Huskies with 4 receivers. Hey, what a great catch.
Yeah, he was aware of where the sideline was and made sure he stayed in bounds when he caught the ball.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 47. Number 3 has 4 receivers lined up here. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Complete. And down he goes. Stanford takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 44. On the ground with the tailback. Sheds that one. And he's taken down. Stanford calls a timeout. And now they've only got 1 remaining. 1st and 10. Ball on the 33. And down he goes at the 26. A nice 7-yard run by the fullback. 2nd and 3 coming up. This is the 6th play of this drive. Spins upfield. And he's taken down. And a good pickup on the ground.
That run now gives them another set of downs to work that clock down.
1st and 10. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. The Cardinals call for a timeout. And that was their last timeout. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Huskies come to the line with their jumbo package. Inside handoff. He stiff arm. Spin move. Touchdown, Huskies. Check out the replay on that one. And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Washington 28, Stanford 14. Kicks it off. Number 26 fields it in the end zone. Well, the offense is back on the field again. In their last drive, they moved the ball very well, especially through the air on their way to that touchdown. The Cardinals come out showing 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up. He's under some heat. And he's going to be sacked for a loss. They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
And he stops the clock with a spike. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 8-yard line. The Cardinals line up with 5 receivers. He drops back. Steps up under heavy pressure. Here he goes. At the 40. Across midfield. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. And he will score. And he hits the PAT. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Washington 28, Stanford 21. Here it goes. Here's the call from the referee.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
Well, if you're the return team, you got to like that one.
Yeah, because you get great field position and nobody has to get hit.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Number 3 with 4 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. And he got it to the 10. He's all the way. Touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Washington 35, Stanford 21. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Decent kick, looks to be returnable. Number 26 fields it at the 9. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll go to work at the 27. Stanford lines up in a double tight set. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. He's got to throw it in a hurry. Looking. They'll make the sack. and this ball game's over. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Stanford had a few missed opportunities in this game. I think if they could have capitalized on a few of them, it would have been a lot closer, and they might even have won this game.
We here at EA Sports thank you for watching this game of NCAA Football 2004. Our final score in this one, Washington 35, Stanford 21.